Hey, what's going on, Upstate Speedtests? We're here smack dab in the middle of downtown Syracuse, New York. We're in a building called the Centennial, I think. Or no, I'm sorry, it's called the Treasury. The fancy names they come up with for these places. But anyway, like I said, we're in the middle of downtown Syracuse, New York, in a fancy apartment complex. And right there in front of us, pointed directly at this apartment, is a Verizon site with C-band, CBRS, and of course the low-band equipment as well. Worth mentioning that this apartment also has Verizon Fios, but it's not installed yet. Anyway, so since that site is right there, I figured you guys would be interested in a speed test. Currently have full bars of ultra-wideband, probably the best quality C-band connection you can get with the proximity here. So let's see what we end up getting. Looks like it's going to be a little over 400 down. Now, given that we're in the heart of downtown Syracuse, I'd imagine this site probably has quite a bit of load on it. And since Verizon's not standalone yet, I doubt that CBRS is in the mix. So there we go. We got 474 on the down. Loaded ping times are okay. Ping time is okay. Jitter at 4. Honestly, I would kind of expect slightly better results, but you know, we're still early in the days of C-band for Verizon, so that's still really good. Like, no complaints at all there. Give me 1 second, I'll switch over to T-Mobile and we'll see how they're doing, although given the signal strength, probably not great. Be right back. All right, we are back. We're connected to ultra capacity on T-Mobile. Let me clear out the Verizon results, and let's run it. All right, well, there you go. T-Mobile ultra capacity pulling about the same as Verizon, maybe a little bit better. The ping time is better than Verizon. The loaded ping times look about the same. Jitter at 4, nothing crazy there. And the upload is actually very, very similar to Verizon as well. So it looks like we're going to get about 100 on the up. So again, pretty similar to Verizon all the way around, slightly better, I would say. But again, more mature, low mid-band networks. So give me 1 second, I'll put up AT&T and we'll see if they've improved since our last visit. All right, we are back. We are connected to AT&T on Boost Infinite, so the 5G Plus icon is not going to show. Let's see if AT&T's map is a little more accurate than last time we were here. Last time we were here, they were showing they had C-band live, but I wasn't able to find it. And yeah, so AT&T looks like more of the same low-band connection we're used to here in upstate New York. 19.2 on the down is actually pretty terrible. The loaded ping times are awful. The ping time itself is pretty trashy. Jitter at 47 milliseconds. And the upload at 38, I would say, is just okay. That's fine. And then one thing I noticed that I didn't show you guys in the beginning, so that building is friggin' beautiful, man. Look at that architecture. Anyway, zooming in, there is a whole rat's nest of cell sites up on top of that building over there. Look at that. I wonder who's all up there. I think that top rack looks like Verizon, but I could be wrong. Anyway, that was zoomed in 20 times on the S23 Ultra, so hopefully the quality's still good. And then there's a site right here. That looks like it's definitely T-Mobile. So there you go. There's a quick look around downtown Syracuse. Later today, we are headed to the New York State Fair, which is notorious for network congestion because on some days there's probably close to 1 million people in the. Well, I shouldn't say 1 million. On some days, the fairgrounds get extremely busy, and it feels like half of upstate New York is there. So it'll be interesting to see what the networks look like. If I have time, I'll do a video. All right, so we're in the back of the park now. And they have a massing ball and a temporary cell site on wheels, or a cow, something like that. Let's run the speed test app and see how we get. We're here at the New York State Fair. There's probably, it's got to be close to 100,000 people, maybe more by now. Every ride in the park has a huge line. You got the pirate ship going on over there. So just wanted to give you guys a small taste of what Verizon's pumping out here. And I'll show you also what the other providers are doing. T-Mobile is pulling 400 to 500 down. I didn't even bother testing AT&T because my battery isn't going to survive much longer, but the general consensus based on the equipment I see here is it's all Verizon and a little bit of T-Mobile as well.